Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mathemagics. Today, we are going to check the 12 and 24 hours format to express the time. So let's imagine that it's 3:30 p.m. and the clock it will look something like that. But we have two ways to express it. The 12-hour format here in the left and the 24-hour format. So let's see what's the difference between them and how we can find them. So this graph is going to help us to understand those two formats. So here at 0 is the very beginning of the day, which is right after midnight. So in the 24 hours format, the hours go from 0 to 23. It doesn't go to the 24 because it starts over again at 0. So that's why you don't see the 24 here. And in the 12-hour format, it starts here at 12 in the midnight, but then when it's 12 at noon, it starts over again to 1, and that's why the clock it has just from 1 to 12. Depending if we can see light time, we would know that it's AM or PM. In some contexts, like in flights, in the military, in medicine, or some other context, it's important to avoid mistakes. Like if I say 7, it's for sure that it's going to be in the morning, and 19 is going to be in the afternoon. In those cases, it's useful to use the 24-hour format. So that's why it's important to learn both of them. Notice that in the 24-hour, you just need to say the number and it's already going to be clear if you are talking about AM or PM, because any number after 12 is going to be PM. But in the 12 hours format, no, because AM and PM, they both have the hours from 1 to 12. So you are going to need to say if it's AM or PM. Let's try converting these 12 hours times in 24-hour format. So we know that it's in the 12 hours format because it has the AM and the PM. So we know that it's 12 hours. So let's convert it to 24 hours. 3:30 p.m. Since it's PM, it has to be after 12. So that means we need to add 12 in order to get the equivalence. Like this. 3 is 15. So 3 plus 12 is 15. So this is 15:30. 3:30 a.m. in this case is a.m. So we don't have to do the change. Just write 3:30. 7 and 10 p.m. Again, the p.m. makes it bigger than 12, so we need to add 12 to make it 19 and 10. 12 a.m. a.m., guys, just right after the 12 implies that we are in the morning. We are in this period on the left, starting the day. So this is making reference to the very beginning of the day. Look, this 12 here. So in the 24 hours format, you would go to the 0. The 12 is the only case that you actually don't add, but in this case you would subtract right exactly in the 12. So it's going to be 0, 0. 12 p.m. is the one in the midday. So you are actually going to leave it as 12 because it's the equivalence here. And 11:59 is right before the day ends. So we are talking about this time here, almost over. The day is almost over. So in this case, yes, you are going to need to add 12 to get the 23:59. Look, 1 minute before completing the 24 hours of the day. Let's see the opposite. What happens if we have in 24 hours format and then we can change it to 12 hours. So if the number is bigger than 12, then we just need to subtract 12, the opposite operation. So this is going to be 4. And if we have to subtract, it's because the number is bigger than 12. Then we are talking about the PM period. So we write PM, 4 p.m. 5:45, 5 is smaller than 12, then there is no problem. We just change it directly. No adding and writing AM. 9 is also smaller than 12, so again, it's in the period of the morning. We write the same number with AM. 1:10, again, the 1 is smaller than 12, doesn't change, and we are talking about the morning. 19, so this is bigger than 12, it means it's in the period of night, so we put PM and we subtract 12 in order to know what time is it. 19 minus 12 is 7. 7 p.m. And finally, 18:59. This is pretty similar. We need to subtract the 12 to get 6. Remember, the minutes stay the same, so 6:59 p.m. Okay, guys, now it's your time to practice. The ones on the left, you need to change it to the 24-hour format, and the ones on the right to the 12 hours format. I leave you here the conversion so you can see what is the relation between them. Okay, you can pause the video and then play it again to check your answers. Okay, let's check this one. It says AM, so it changed directly. We don't need to add anything or subtract anything. This is PM, that implies that it's bigger than 12, so we need to add 7 plus 12 is 19. 19:30. 9 p.m. Again, it has to be bigger than 12. So 12 plus 9 is 21. 21:00. Now, these ones are given in the 24-hour format. And we know because it doesn't say AM or PM. Then, in this one, is 20 is bigger than 12. So we need to subtract the 12 and write PM. PM. And 20 minus 12 is 8. So it's 8:20 p.m. 6:35. Remember that you can also use a point. It's not that common, but sometimes you can see it like that with just 1 point. It's the same thing. So this is smaller than 12, so it's in the morning. We just write the same, writing AM. And finally 13:15. So again, this is bigger than 12, so we subtract it and write PM. And 13 minus 12 is 1, so it's 1:15 p.m. Okay, guys, I hope this was useful for you. Don't forget to subscribe, book your lessons with me if you want, and let me any question that you have about this topic or any other topic. Bye bye, guys. See you next time.